Hi, it's Karma. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber, I sure do appreciate the time that you spend with me. And if you're new, I hope this video will resonate with you and you'll want to subscribe and become a part of our community, or at the very least, like this video. Today, I decided to go ahead and show you a little bit about how I prepare for some of, especially like the crystal grid videos and that kind of thing. So if the little bit back up, you can see a little bit of my junk around the edges, but I wanted to share this with you. So first, I decided that I'm going to pull a card from a deck that I got. This deck, it's called the Earth Warriors deck. The Earth Warriors Oracle, Rise of the Soul Tribe and Sacred Guardians of Inspired Visionaries by Alana Fairchild. And I got this on Amazon, and it was $19.48, and I'm just really loving using this. So I thought for today we pull a card and look at it. Since it's a new box to me, I'm still working with the book to learn the cards. So I'll read the first paragraph and we'll just have kind of like a little nice ceremony together. So the first thing I want to do is ground and center and clear the area. So here I have my charcoal and I'm going to go ahead and get it going because we want it to burn all the way down. I'm going to use some resin today to clear the area. Takes a little while to get these going. I have learned with charcoal that you want to put it in a plastic bag so that the self-lighting works and stuff. So as that's burning down, I did put the cards on a selenite plate to purify them, and I just put a piece of kyanite on top. It'll help us with our grounding and psychic abilities and balancing the chakras. I do have a little transformation candle here that I got from the Crystal Council box. So we'll get that lit up as well. Get myself centered and in a good place. So I'm going to take my little spoon that I got from Mindful Souls. And today we're going to use a resin called Seven Archangels from Solo Therapy. And it's a combination of different types. I'm just going to take a little spoonful of it. Very carefully put it on the hot charcoal. Look at you. Think of grounding and clearing. Kyanite. Cards. Do my other selenite, even though selenite is self-cleansing. I'm going to go ahead and put the top on here. If you recognize this, I got this from one of my boxes. It's really nice because you can actually carry it around like this. Beautiful. I am putting it on a hematite base because it's metal, and so it gets really hot. So with all the smoke in here, again, take just a second to ground and balance. I like to open my space with 3 Tibetan bull rings. And invite all of your spirit guides, your ancestors, any animal spirits that might guide you, any divine nature that might be working on your behalf in the spirit world. We call all of those in. And we pray that as we do this session together, that not only do we find good, that we can improve upon ourselves, but we also recognize interconnectivity, and that as we improve ourselves, we're doing it for the good of all sentient beings. So be it. So, let's go ahead and take the cards. I've already shuffled them, but I kind of just like to play with them until one pops out, just like that one right there. And this card, Pachamama, she with the Andrian emerald heart. And there's so much art in these. It's so pretty. I will try and zoom in on this so that you can look at this while I'm reading. What do we need to learn today? Pachamama, she with the Adrian emerald heart. Pachamama, the goddess of the earth honored by the indigenous peoples of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the crazy, beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She is able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there is no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and different in yourself and your life. Trust, like Earth Mother, as an act of devotion. She is watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original life purpose. It says in a reading, don't hold back from what is happening. Things need to change, so let them change. It may even seem chaotic or overwhelming now. However, when you realize that you don't need to figure it all out, you will relax, allowing the wisdom of what is happening at a deeper level to unfold. Trust your inner resources are enough and will grow to meet your needs for soul expression in the world. You may sometimes feel like you are juggling too many projects with too few arms. The Divine Mother can help you if you trust her to keep an eye on things and guide the process for you. This oracle indicates that peace and harmony will eventually triumph over conflict and challenge, bringing about a new way of being. Then in the book, it does have spiritual guidance that I'm not going to read, a healing process, and with that healing process, usually it has mantras, meditations, and things that you can do. So, Pachamama, it's a very timely card right now because we're during COVID and we're within a month of the 2020 elections. So there's a lot of civil unrest right now and a lot going on, at least in the United States. The world at large too, because the world's dealing with COVID as well. So when I see this card, and I think that so many of us are living in a place of fear right now. We fear the COVID, we fear what's going to happen politically, we fear the violence that we're seeing happening around us. And fear tends to paralyze. So having that faith that things will get better, that as changes happen, new emerges. And if we continue to work to usher in peaceful, new way of living, where we can listen to one another and value each other's differences and not be so quick to judge each other, I think that we will make it through this just fine. And so I offer a prayer to all of you that you may have your fears subside, that you may see clearly that things will be okay, and that you do your best to be informed and to make the best decisions that you can regarding what you can have an impact on. And more than anything, take some time for some self-love and self-care, and be good to yourself and recognize that you too need time and space in order for you to grow and to be comfortable. I challenge you today to take 5 minutes and do a meditation. I'll be getting meditation videos out before too long. I know you guys have been waiting for so long and I got behind, but we'll be doing meditation videos and different things other than just the box on openings, where I can use some of the products that we've been getting. I hope that that card resonated with you. I hope that this video brings you some peace. Please know that you're loved and that this world can be what we all want it to be, a tolerant, loving, compassionate place. So I want to end with just a little bit of sound bath with my crystal bowls. And I've got here the heart chakra for love, and then the base chakra for grounding us, connecting us back to Mother Earth. So I'm going to go ahead and do just a little sound bath for you. You can go ahead and close your eyes, think about the things we've talked about, or just try and clear your mind completely and stay with the sound. Thank you so much for joining me for this short little practice. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Remember to like and subscribe, and come join me again to the channel where you can say, Karma's your friend. I dedicate this practice to all the sentient beings in the world. May they have their fear subside, and may they find joy, peace, and happiness.